Iku. Keep it classy, gents. Yep. And then Lucas. Pearson. That's ooh. Now Locos might actually get out of their fucking slump here. It's possible. The engineered NRL legend. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to kick off. Oh, it's raining. At 2 p.m. in Sacramento. That doesn't look like Sacramento at all. that does not look like Sacramento. Like the middle of nowhere. Milk Dud ready to kick off here. Matthew Carter bringing it into contact. That is the first back of the game. Gunny McGuire sending it.
Two on the kick going.
Back. Sending it across to Merle McGuire. Bob Duncock finishing that.
Three, hands away.
And the ball is going to be brought to Bob Snap. Going to go to Matt Green, brings it just over half. Keeps it in. On to the fourth phase already. Spinning it wide. Bob Duncock brings it into contact. Breaks him in. Good play here.
He's held there. Let him go. Let him go.
Looking like he kicked to me. Yep. The new guy, Mr. Mello, is going to bring the ball and kick it out way down the field. Jason Reese Jr. hammered by the Locals defender. Geiger is sending it over there. One bot, John Smith. Sending it over to Milo Newman. Judas Yushine.
Three.
Bringing in contact.
Back to 10.
Gregors, Milker Dud, Jaquan Free-Smith bringing in final tackle here, or second final tackle.
Get back, look at me.
Second to final tackle. Bringing Milk Dud. Steps, McLion gets through at face. So that's going to be it for this set of Rhinos offense. Kicking it back to the Locos. Moondog grabs it. Steps and is brought down. Tackled relatively quickly. It was a good step, but not really cooking much.
Clear him.
Slowing down for a minute here. Gunny McGuire sends it over Nathan Ironsides. Nate Ironsides, the new play this week.
He's held there. Move.
Bring the ball. Moondog over to Gunny McGuire. Two cons with Terrabellini. He's running it back. Sends it, and that's an interception by John Smith. Gets by the fullback. He's gone. See if he passes it off. No, they're bringing it inside the 20.
That's one.
Not
Move.
quite a
Up now.
touchdown, or not quite a try off of that pick.
That's your second.
That's a high tackle, so you're gonna get a new set of phases too. Oh no, they're gonna go for the kick. So Algieri is gonna get hopefully for them a lead here. Setting it up, and they hit that. That's gonna bring them up 2-0 here. That's what we like to see.
He's held there. Move it. Right, here's tackle one. That's your second. Hill. Get off him. Three.
Milo Newman sending over to Josh Smith, who caught the interception,
That's
giving
tackle four,
the
hands
penalty
off.
goal. Giving his fourth face here. Sends it over to Cam Jones, just brings that into contact. That's 43 meters on that set of faces. Wingers and fullback have dropped back. Sends it over. That's a deep kick. Matt Green taking the ball, looking for the inside route, and he's going to get brought down after breathing one back.
Let him go. One. Release.
Going for the outside guy there. Driving
He's held
the
there.
halfback,
Two.
Mr. Mello. Sending across to Bob Snap. Finds a gap. Oh my lord.
Three.
Gets
Hands
two,
off.
beats two guys there. Trunan Dunn, the owner, and GM.
Hill.
Bring it over the 30-meter line.
Move.
Sending it over to a halfback. Gunny McGuire brings in the final bit of contact.
He's held there. Fifth the last. Marcus,
Potential
lock
for
in.
field goal here if they're not going to go for it. Sends it over the other side of the field. And Nate Ironside's going to win the contested, win the battle in the air, but it is going to get brought down shortly after on the ground.
Hill.
Nate
Get
Ironside,
up. One.
or sorry,
Release.
Noah Stafford. Who's stumbling mine? It's Nate Ironside.
He's held there. Two. Hands away.
Picks it. Greg Ors gets a good bit of distance there.
Hill. Let him up.
Send it over to John Smith, who sends it over to John Smith again,
He's held
apparently.
there. That's
It's going
tackle
out
four.
already?
Hands off.
John's. Yeah.
Hill.
Did I mess up their
Hold.
chart? Their 8 shouldn't be as John Smith. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I'll check after the game. I forgot to put them in my away jerseys, too.
He's held there.
But-
Two. Hands away.
Still cooking.
Hill. Three. Back with me.
The Locos grabbing the ball. Merle McGuire brings them to contact.
He's held there. Get up. Four. Hold the 10.
Sends the ball back. Mello kicking it away. That's a very good punt from the rookie. Or they're all
That's
rookies,
one.
but you know.
Move.
The newer rookie.
Hill. Two.
The newer
Hill.
rookie. Check something. Beauty. Cam Mello, that's his name.
Four. Get back.
Sends the ball over to Milker Dud. Noah Stafford finishing that
He's held there.
drive.
Fifth and last.
Well within their in the Locust territory. Sending it over. Matt Green
Right, here's tackle
brings it
one.
down.
Held.
Sends it left. Buck Wild. Truden Dunn.
He's held
Navigators.
there. Two.
Navigators playing some rugby here. Cam Mello brings that into contact. The halfback a little bit doing his own thing there. Merle McGuire again
Four. Hold the 10.
keeping this
He's
into
held there.
we're getting a drive there, I guess.
Fifth and last.
39 meters on that set of phases. That was a dominant tackle by the other team. Sends it over, Gunny McGuire to the receiver Xavier Ali, returning it. Steps, gets brought down by Bob Snap.
Held. Up now.
He's
One.
not able
Release.
to do what he wanted. About halfway through the first half.
He's held there. Two. Hands away. Held. Three. Markers lock in. He's held there. Four. Move. Held. Five. Held. That's one. Move. He's held there.
Cam Mello sending over John Smith. Sub already in.
Held. That's your second.
Sending over back to Gonzo Terabellini.
He's held there. Three.
Gonzo Alonzo,
Back with
baby.
me.
Sending it over to Bob Snap, who was brought down by Cam Mello.
That's tackle four. Hands off. Held. Fifth and last. He's held there. Move it.
Big punt. Back to Jason Breeze Jr., who's going to return it for the Rhinos. Makes a step. Breaks it inside. Almost all alone. Someone has to catch him. Looks like he's going to win this. Once the four is there. He misses the dive tackle, so that's going to be a near your entire field return for a try. Jason Breeze Jr. doing his thing. Almost caught by number 4 there. Should be that should be another winger. Putting the ball up here. I'm gonna go for the conversion. We put them up 8. Right down the middle. Did not struggle with that at all. Nope. Putting that through. Matt Green kicking back off to the Algiers Rhinos. They, the Locos are not having a great season here. Sends it way over to John Smith. That's a big pass.
One. Release.
Big boy pass.
Held. Clear him.
Licker Dud getting the ball, bringing into contact.
He's held there. That's your second.
Sends it back inside. Judas Yishanen.
Held.
Yish and
He's held.
Ian.
3. He's held there.
Scary.
4. Move.
Forgets to pick the ball up there, but John Smith finishes the contact there. Moondog brings into contact
Move. He's held there.
for a return there. Buck Wild
Held.
sends it
2.
over
On the kick
the
going.
Bob Snap picks it. Thinks about it for a minute though,
He's
so
held there.
gets caught
Get off
relatively
him.
quickly.
Right, that's a third.
Damn, we are
Held.
Gonzo terribly leaning.
4. Get back. Look at
That's
me.
another small drive. Bob Snap breaks the line. That's 44 meters
He's
on
held
that
there.
set of
Get the
phases.
last.
That's a terrible poke. Gets on the other side, runs into Bob Snap though. Not much you can do
He's
against that
tackle one.
fullback. Sends it across to Cam Jones.
2. He's held there. Let him go.
Brought down. Gregor's busy. Not having a great week, but he's doing his thing.
Held. He's held. 3.
Sending it downfield. The field getting into rather poor condition.
Hold the 10.
Milo Newman over to Cam Jones. Oh my God, he teleported over into that
Tackle
contact.
5. Hold.
It was kind of impressive. Sending it back to Milo Newman, who kicks it to Matt Green, who just runs right into
1.
contact.
Release. He's held there.
But his fellow center teammate
That's his
tried to
second.
play that ball again. Diego Rodriguez sends it up the inside. Matt Green.
3. Hands away. Held.
John Smith bringing in the
4.
contact.
Get back. Look at me. He's held there. Held. Off him now. 5. Hold on the 10.
Buck Wild kicking it off. Sends it over.
Right. Here's tackle 1.
Sends it back. That's going to be 0 tackle there.
0 tackle. Hands away. He's held there.
Ball back. Big overlap there, but he might get driven out. Now he keeps it in. It's going to be the first tackle within the 40. Very large opportunity for the Rhinos here. Their fullback, Judas Ishine, gets through.
He's held there. 2. On the keep going.
Gregor's Bizibzibuchek
3. Back with
picks
me.
it up.
Held. Clear him now.
Why? He's such a menace, dog. Oh, is that a not? No, he's going to get put out.
He's held
Fumbles the
there.
ball. Hit, and it's going to go out. So, that is a wasted opportunity there. Oh, Matt Green getting the contact. Getting that try-saving tackle, really. Sends it back to Merle McGuire. Over to Bob Snap. And
That's
Jaquan
one.
Freesmith sprains of the ankle. It's gonna put him out, it looks like.
2.
Limping
Hands
through the
away.
contact here.
Held.
Send it over to John Smith again.
He's held there. 3.
Jaquan
Hands
Freesmith
off.
sounds too much like John Smith. Ooh, Bob Snap sending Jaquan Freesmith and his
That's
fellow
tackle 4.
linemate
Hands
there,
off. Held.
or his fellow
Get
teammate.
up.
Sending the ball back to Buck Wild, over to Cam Mello, who sends it back inside to Gunny McGuire. It's
He's
going to be
held
38
there.
meters.
5. Hold.
Freesmith seems to be managing that injury well. Sending it back, and it looks like he's going off the sub finally.
1. Release.
3 new
Held.
guys come running back on. We are consistent. You're consistently bad, Trinan.
He's held there. 2.
There's going to be 10 seconds left in this half. Not much time to do much else. You guys let up a punt return try. They're very excited considering the way they're losing. Bob Snap is such a fucking menace, dog. Matt Green coming out. The GOAT. Sets the ball up on the place kick, or on the tee, not the place kick. That's going to be flicking the ball, the camera behind. Ball's up, right down the middle. Judas Yeshine sends it over to John Smith, who just runs that into tackle.
Hill. Clear him. Right. Here's
Not much he
tackle
can do
one.
there. Sends it over to John Smith, who has a big gap, but runs into Gonzo Terrabellini.
That's his second.
Trying to get around Bob Snap, the fullback. Sends it over to John Smith into Cam Jones, who drives here a little bit.
Hands
Looking back
away.
at that 6, he looks open over to the other side of the field, who brings it right into contact there, off an offload.
Move.
Sends it over to Cam Jones again, who's gonna drive, but is gonna get brought down by
Marcus
Truman
lock
Dunn.
in.
That hair is so identifiable. Chips it over the player's head. Matt Green sings, "Oh my lord."
One. Release. He's held
What's his
there.
name?
Let
The
him
fullback,
go.
Judas.
Let him
His
go.
ankles are gone.
Hill. 2.
Luckily, the guy behind him was able to catch him. He steps around. Diego Rodriguez brought down.
Move.
Swear to God,
He's
that's
held
not
there.
right. No, it was replacing Alejandro.
Hill.
Diego stayed.
4.
Okay.
Hold the 10.
Sending over Cam Mello. Bob Snap.
Fifth
That's
and
70
last.
meters.
Marcus, lock in. He's held there.
Are they going to go for it, or are they going to kick it? Sets a chip up there. That's deep in the end zone. You know, find a gap there.
Hill.
And keep that relatively potent opportunity at bay. Driving back, Jason
2.
Reese Jr.
Hands
brought
away.
down. Sacramento is still looking for the first try of the game.
3.
Really,
Back
they're
with
still
me.
looking for the second try of the
He's held
game.
there.
Nothing's even scored here. John Smith over to Cam Jones, who
Advantage play.
absolute domination hit. Sends it over to Merle McGuire, who's running, breaks 3 tackles to run it in. Merle McGuire scores a beauty off of a fumble from the Algeria Rhinos, and that puts the gap down to 2. There was like 2 or 3 broken tackles there. That was a beauty. That would go highlight reel. Damn. Matt Green lining up to take this kick. Sends that ball right through the middle. That's going to be 6-8 now. Sacramento closing this gap up. See what they can do here. Can't check this goal.
Hill. 1. Release.
Send over. The Sacramento has the ball again.
He's
Bob
held there.
Duncott.
That's your second.
They are hoping for another try. Big gap. Bob Snap gets caught on his
3.
own player
Marcus,
though.
lock in.
That one's unfortunate, but kind of thing I'd roast Sunday rivals
That's
for,
tackle
but
4. Hands off.
can't do it yet. I'm not frustrated yet with the same engine. 39
Hold on the
meters
10.
to
He's
gain.
held there.
Sends it back to Cam Mello, who kicks it away. Sending it up the middle, Jason Breeze Jr.
Hill.
Job Breeze.
That's 1. Move.
John Smith. And that's another pickup. Merle McGuire does it again.
1.
Doesn't do it
Release.
again. Almost gets a big return though. That's a pick. Buck Wild wants to finish the job for Merle McGuire. Does he? He gets brought down in the end zone. Is he held up though? He looked good from my angle. He's down. That is a try if I have ever seen one. So off of the same mistake twice. The Sacramento Locos are gonna go up for the first lead, their first lead ever, 10-8. That was pretty close to the middle. Let's see if Matt Green Begot can convert. He's coming back. He's getting in the zone. Crowd goes silent. Ball's up right through uprights, not quite through the middle. But that's going to put Sacramento up 4 for the first lead ever. That is great. Great to see. Maybe they won't be winless after this week. I've probably just jinxed them though. Oh well. Milker Dud kicking the ball off in a way right to the left side of the right side of the field, I think. Yeah, that's the right side of the field. Trunan Dunn catching that ball and bringing it into contact.
One, release, Hill.
Ball's coming out. Diego Rodriguez to Buck Wild over to Bob Duncock, who hammers a guy, pops the ball out. Almost an interception for the Rhinos, though. That's kind of almost benefited off of what they've just benefited off. And Noah Stafford gets a concussion, so he's going to come off the field, I'm assuming, fairly quickly. Or is he going to play through the rest? And that's Bob Snap making big step, who sends it over to Monroe, and that's a forward pass. Almost so good for the Locos, almost getting a third try in a row. That is barely offside, barely forward. Only he just kept the ball in his hands there, or just passed like a minute earlier or a second earlier. John Smith bringing out Judas Ishine and Merle McGuire after the legendary game so far fractured his wrist. That is a sour ending. Sour ending for him. Then the Rhinos find a big gap, but Bob Snap's not going to let that happen.
Let him go. 2 on the keep going.
Milo Newman over to Cam Jones.
Hill.
Gets
3.
brought down. Trunan Dunn having a good game full of tackles. Driven back. Trunan Dunn in that tackle again.
He's held there.
Milker Dud. That's going to be 35 meters on this drive. The last 3 were kind of slow. Ball back. Milo Newman kicks it off. Grabbing it. Moondog gets a good 10 meters there. Onto the first tackle. Sends it. John Smith finds a smallish gap, but doesn't get too far. John Smith sending over to Gunny McGuire. Merle McGuire's friend, I'm assuming. Maybe his long lost cousin. I'm assuming. Sending it over to Cam Mello. Diego Rodriguez
4. Hold the 10.
gets brought down. Cam Mello. I thought he was kicking it there, but apparently not.
He's held there.
They're within 20-40 range, so if they want to look for that option, but no, they're going to kick it down the middle of the field. Bouncing. Cam Jones. Xavier Ali, not Cam Jones. It's going to be a tackle by the Locos defender. Trunan Dunn making a tackle there.
2
He was a little high.
away. He's held there.
Looked like he was going for a ruck instead of just backing off, but and then it makes a big step. Brought down though. That's the 3rd phase. They're well within range of a try. Sends it back, but not enough room there. No overlap.
Move. He's held there.
Sends it wide to Milo Newman over to Gregor Bizicek. I can't say his name still,
Hill 5.
but I'll have to get less
Of
than
him
that.
now.
Milo Newman making the last play. It's going to be a handover, though, who
He's held there.
doesn't get that dry. Bob Snap sends it to Gonzo Terrabellini. Not finding a gap.
1.
Still looking
Release.
for a big run here.
Hill.
Gunny McGuire over to Matthew Carter.
That's your 2nd. He's held there.
Matthew Carter. Buck Wild. Cam Mello. Pops it out to Trunan Dunn. That was a beautiful offload.
3. Back with me.
That like got tackled and swung it through his arm. Gonzo Terrabellini finding a big gap. Offloads it to John Smith, who almost had another gap, but didn't come up on the ball. If he did, he would have been gone. John Smith brings it into contact again. That's going to be 47 meters.
Tackle 5. Hold.
And they're going to kick it away here. Sends it behind the 10. Steps. Woo! Xavier Ali.
Release. He's held there.
Misses a tackle there, the number 3.
Held two.
Probably. That's a center or something. I forget which one.
3. Hands off. He's held there.
I gotta make a note down about everyone. Or what positions everyone's in.
4. Get back. Look at me.
Making a
Held.
tackle there. John Smith, over to John Smith. 17, number 17. That's a lot of John Smiths out on this field for the Rhinos. Kicks it over to Moondog. Sends it up the inside.
1.
Good return, probably from the 10 to the 30 there. Gonzo Terbolini bring back into contact. That's past their 40 onto their second play. Send across. John Smith. Again, bringing it over the halfway line. They're getting a good drive on the end of these tackles. John Smith brings into contact. Again, he's gonna get over the opposing 40.
Hold the 10. Held.
The drive is great on these tackles. John Smith finding a gap. Gonna get another big drive. That's past the 20 now. Sending the ball back. Gonna kick it. That was not for a field goal. They're gonna go from here out. Or no, they're gonna come the 20. They're gonna get tackled. That's
Right,
driven
that's
over.
0.
That's gonna be the first tackle here. Oh, okay. No, they get an extra tackle here. Oh, that was almost like a touch. It's almost like a touchback. It's like the same. Nearing it. Just 10 minutes left in this half. Rhinos are trailing,
2. Hands away.
but you never know what can happen. Milk Dud gets brought down.
3. Move.
The player caught offside there doesn't get behind with the breakdown
Get off
quick enough.
him. 4. Move.
Both of them caught that time. That's a Trunan done. That was awkward, dude.
Held. Let him up.
It's sent
5. Hold.
on the ground. Getting ready for the kick here. Sends it up. That's a short one. Caught by Diego
Right,
Rodriguez.
he's tackle 1. He's held there.
Sends it over to Bob Snap, who steps and gets past the 30.
2. Held.
John Smith brings that into contact.
Right, that's a 3rd. He's held there.
Gonzo Terbolini brings that into contact again.
Held.
I think
4.
the
Get back,
Ligos
look
just
at
have
me.
to look for possession at this point. If they can get another try. That's great. That's 44 meters on this drive. That was
He's
a
held there.
big one. The defense isn't too active in this game. Cam Mello kicking it off to the other side of the field. Xavier Ali grabbing that. Finds a big gap, but still gets brought down pretty quickly.
Held.
Sends it over, McLean sends it over to John Smith, who sends it again to John Smith.
He's held there.
But
2. Hands away.
Alright, we're just leaving you. We're gonna leave you up.
3.
I like to ban you
Back
later.
to 10. Held. Let him go.
McLean brings that into contact.
That's tackle 4. Hands off. He's held there.
43 meters on that set.
5. Hold on the 10.
Sends that ball up. Matt Green
1.
brings that into
Release.
contact.
He's held there. That's your 2nd.
John Smith sends it up. John Smith again.
Held. Move. Held. 3.
Gonzo Terbolini.
He's held there. 4. Hold the 10.
That's going to be at the 75-meter line. steps over the half.
5. Markers lock in. Held. Up now.
Xavier Ali brings that one to
That's
contact.
one.
That's 7
Move.
minutes left
He's held there.
for Sacramento Locos to win their first ever game. They just got to keep it
2. On
within
the keep going.
reason. Don't let them do anything like that. That's
He's held.
4
3.
minutes. Third
He's held
phase. Sends it over to Milo Newman. No gap. He's just going to get cranked.
Held.
Cam Jones.
4. Get back. Look
That's
at
the
me.
fourth. Milo Newman sending it across the field. There's a gap there. It's going to get brought down anyway. Not able to get the pass off.
Markers lock in.
And then Milo Newman kicking it off for hopefully, or what should be the last time in this game.
Right.
2 minutes here.
Held.
Sending it across to Trunan Dunn, who brings that in contact. There's 2 minutes left. There's a cheer going on in the engine yard
3 hands
here.
away. Held.
That's 2 minutes now officially. Third
He's held there.
phase,
That's
fourth,
tackle 4, hands
minute
off.
30. That is a kick across the field. Judas Yishine is going to pick that up. Ooh, gets a step. 1 minute left now.
Clear him. 1. Release.
Sends it across. Milo Newman. Milk Dud gets brought
2.
down.
Hands away.
30 seconds
Held
left.
there.
Rhinos fans are hoping for a miracle.
Held.
Sacramento
3.
Locos are doing the same thing. 4 seconds. That's the horn. He's on a last run. Hofstadt makes the tackle. That's it. So the Sacramento Locos finally win their first game. You see the joy on their faces here. You can see like the happiness. We finally did it. So, for Buck Wild winning the man of the match, Matthew Carter, let's see. There's going to be tries for Merle McGuire and then Buck Wild. All having pretty good games. Conversions for Matt Green. And then on the other side of the ball, it was a try for Jason Reese Jr. That was in spectacular fashion. That was the only one. And then a penalty goal, and then a conversion by Milker Dudd to give him 8. Right, that's good for the VOD. So that's going to be it for the first game. Dun, 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 dun. Well, 2-8. I'm gonna take a quick break here because I have to get that. back. So it's going to be the okay, I have to go to the after doc. Bumblebees at home. Bumblebees at home. Purple Fins away. I really gotta make a better away jersey for these guys. Purple Fins versus at Bumblebees. Wait, fuck. I forgot to send the location. Let's see where it puts us. Yeah, no. Okay. Yes, do it. Yeah. These guys are at home. They're wearing their home. These guys are away. So they're wearing their away. Press A. B. Play match. Almost like it was hard. Alright, here we are. That grass is like hot ass. Purple Fins versus the Bumblebees. Bumblebees. Ooh. So out comes the Bumblebees, home team today. John Smith, the interchange. John Smith, the interchange. John Smith, change. Trevor Lopez getting ready to kick off to the opposing team. The Purple Fins getting the ball the first half. I love the big old stadium. It's so weird compared to the other ones that are just like the small ones. Ball's up. Scott Cooper grabbing the ball. Eric Belmont is out in contact. Getting started here. Jack just set up off the ball. Kind of looks like the Purple Fins are wearing tights.
On the keep going.
Sends it over to Spider Conchino, who gets brought down. Sends that back. Eric Belmont.
Get back. Look
That's
at me.
the fourth play. That is not a good start for the Purple Fins. Kendrick Flesh bringing that in, so that's 30 meters. Sends it down the field. Dillard DuPont. Drew Davis getting that ball, but
That's one.
not letting him go by like that. There we go, Captain Wicked over to Tatum. Not Tatum. Tyshawn Watson gets brought down. Unmistakably gets brought down by the Purple Fins defender. Getting caught offside right after that. Pops the ball.
3 hands away.
Their 10 looks really mad there. The Purple Fins 10 looks really mad. Logan Schmidt brings that into contact. on
4.
the fourth here.
Move.
The Bumblebees finishing off
5 hole in
there.
the
That's
10.
a
He's held
34
there. Let him go.
meter
Let him go.
drive. Just barely better than the Purple Fins. Kicks the ball up over to Joe Duncan, I believe. Steps, breaks 2 people, sends it through. He's gone. Beating the fullback just barely.
Right.
Brings it
He's
to the other
tackle
side of
1.
the field.
Held.
That's great to see for me. Thinks about it. Blitzkrieg is going to pass it, but then decides to go the other way. Over to Diddler DuPont. Brings that into contact.
He's held there. Right, that's a 3rd.
Steve Penshaw sends it over to Harry Chetta, who brings that into contact. Driving.
Held.
That's
That's tackle 4. Hands
brought
off.
down. Jack into Scott Cooper. That's 81 meters,
He's held
but
there.
they don't seem...
Let him up. 5th and last. Marcus, lock in.
They're going to go for a kick here. That was a little weird. Drives that out barely. That is a wasted opportunity for the Purple Fins, who let a big run here
Held.
by the
Release.
the other team. That's a forward pass, so the Purple Fins are going to get that back. So maybe it's not a wasted opportunity. They have 5 more phases to get into that end zone or past the touchline. Sending the ball back. Jack sending it over to Scott Cooper.
He's held there.
Brought down.
That's 1. Move.
Harry Chetta spins that back. That was a
Held.
fucking
Get up.
wicked pack. And they're gonna get another 5 within the 10. No, they're gonna kick. They're gonna kick, and I'm gonna cry because that is a free try if I've ever seen one. Ball's up. They're not quite. Ball's up, right down the middle. Harry Chetta does not struggle with that. I hope he wouldn't struggle with that, but you know. Trevor Lopez getting ready to kick it up. Off to the right of the field. He's gonna go. He's gonna go eventually. Ball's up. That's right to the way to the right. Diddler DuPont sending it over to Kendrick Lush. Driving.
He's held there. Move it. 1. Release.
Ooh, the new guy on the block.
2. Hands away.
Damien Bill Williams. Scott Cooper sending it through. That's a big run. Scott.
3. Marcus,
Buddy.
lock in. He's held there.
Steve Penshaw playing the ball there. Over to Harry Chetta, who sends it off to Kendrick Lush, who brings that right into contact. Driving.
4.
Doesn't get it quite,
Hold the
but
10.
Steve Penshaw plays it again. Eric Belmont. Beauty offload to Steve Penshaw, who breaks the tackle, breaks the line.
He's held there.
I liked a little high, in my opinion, but Jack sending that across the field. Just forgot to tackle there.
He's tackle 1.
That's fine, because it gets brought down anyway. Getting brought down
That's
again
his
by the
second.
10.
Held.
That's going to be second phase. That's a big gap found by Kieran.
3. Hands away. He's held there.
Ball back again. Skylar Stevens. But the Bees are making a big drive here.
Move.
Can't underestimate them. 53
He's
meters.
held there. 5. Hold.
See if Joe Duncan can replicate what just happened. I'm gonna take that ball again. Okay. Gonna let him think about it. Joe Duncan is
1.
having a
Release.
game
Held.
with some returns here. Kendrick Lush over to Eric Belmont. Pops it out to Steve Penshaw.
Held. 2. He's held there.
Kendrick Lush again. Up.
Held.
That's
Held.
gonna be a
3.
third phase there. Eric Belmont
Four.
running up.
Get back. Look
Again.
at me. He's held there.
Game of pace of gameplay is getting a lot faster here, so seeing a lot more stuff happen. That's 52 meters
Marcus, lock in.
on the 40. Dillard Dupont punts that back into the end zone. A lot of space to make up for the Joey Lama.
Hill. That's one. Move.
Sends it over to Tyshawn Washington. Up against Kieran.
He's held there. That's his
Over to
second.
Kieran. That's going to be the second tackle. Sends it over to Sean McGowan. There is a lot of players over there.
Hill. Up now. He's
Kind of
held.
concerning
Three.
for the Purple Fins defense that they're letting that happen. Another big
He's held
tackle
there.
against
That's
the
tackle four. Hands off.
defending player. Oniascola brings out in contact for the final phase.
Get off him.
And
Hill.
kick it
Ball.
away. Maybe. Yep. Sends that back. Grabbed by Spider Conchino. See what they can do.
He's held there. One.
What's the 5
Release.
doing? Okay, thinks about it.
Two. Hill.
Thinks about it. That was weird. Jack over to Elliott Lance. Driving.
Three. Back with
Right.
me. He's held there.
Steve Penshaw over to Eric Belmont. Sends it. Ooh, Lord.
Four. Hold the 10.
Snakes through the
Hill.
3 guys. Elliott Lance, Eric Belmont getting that last bit of drive on. That's 56 meters on that set. Hooking it back. Harry Chetta picks it up. Purple Fins rushing. That's going to be on the 20 now. Ball back. John Smith bringing him down.
Hill. Zero tackle.
Send it across to DJ Hume. Hume. I don't know why I
He's
said
held
Hume.
there.
Hume.
One. Release.
Again. John Smith brings that into contact.
Hill. That's his second.
Sub already coming on for one of these players. That's
He's
gonna
held
be
there.
third
Three.
phase
Hands
on.
off.
One more or a couple more to go. But they find a big gap for their fullback.
Get
Our
back,
fullback,
look at
Scott
me.
Cooper, is gonna be there to make that tackle. Now a big gap where you on the back end.
Hill.
Hopefully not
Fifth and
gonna get
last.
that taken advantage of. Captain Wicked. Send it over to Joe, or attempting to send it back, but
That's one.
Blitzkrieg's
Move.
gonna catch
He's held
that.
there.
No balls for Joe Duncan here.
Hill. Two.
If
On
only
kick
the
going.
guy offside went to tackle him there, but didn't. And he gets,
Play on.
ooh, knock on. And it's gonna get picked up. That was
held there.
big tackle.
Zero
That's a
tackle.
great opportunity
Hands
for the
away.
Bumblies to bring it in, but doesn't seem to,
Right,
seems to be
here's
working
tackle
quite
one.
well. That's the first play, first tackle. Yeah, they're gonna have
He's
to make
held there.
a
Hill. Two.
big stand here if they want to stop
Three.
this.
Move. Hill.
Doesn't look.
Four.
Does he?
Move.
Turned over. Yeah, he's gonna get held up. Gonna bring it back to the 10-meter line on the 4th play here.
He's held there. Fifth and last.
5th and last, gonna kick this in. That's gonna be a try. Tyshawn Washington puts Manchester up against the Purple Fins. Almost identical of how it went to last game, but yeah, if only he picked that one. Trevor Lopez coming out to kick the conversion here at 25-minute mark. 8 points on the board between the two teams. Crowd goes silent right down the middle. So Manchester's up 4 right now. much similar to how the Locos scored their tries last game. Baby Polo. Hey, Chetta. Grabbing that ball. Kicking it off. Way deep into the Bumblebees zone. John Smith is going to bring that into the first contact of the half.
Release.
Or not the half.
Hill.
Of this like set of play, I guess. Ball coming back. The offside guy is looking scary there, but does manage to keep out of the play. That's gonna be a third tackle there. Doesn't get held in. Elliott lands. Oh my lord!
Get back! Look at me!
Bro got cooked and then finished off later. Looking potent for a 40-20, and that's going to be a 40-20. Uh-oh. Fullback caught lacking
He's
there.
held there. Run. Release.
Big opportunity for Manchester again.
Hill. Two.
Well within
Hands
the
away.
10 now. Chip. Sending it out wide. That's going to be a try by Squibs Capaldi. Oh, they're going to send out the box, but that's a try. Ooh, wait, maybe that's a knock-on. No try, in my opinion. So that's going to get called back because he knocked it on. So Steve Henshaw can get the ball back for the Purple Fins on their 20. Could not have done better in that tackle, but you
That's
know.
one. Move.
Scott Cooper
Two.
brings that into
Hands
contact.
away.
Give it back. Get out to the wings. I'm sure many Bumblebee players share that same sentiment with Niascola. Why did I say that? I should just say it. I don't know. But ball is coming out to John Smith. Sub coming in for someone. Oh my fucking god, that was a rocket. Sing it over. That's past the 10. If that, I don't know.
He's held there. Right. Here's tackle one.
That's gonna be the first tackle here. Tackle 2 coming up shortly.
Hill. Two.
That's the second. No one offside on that play. Makes a big step. Drew Davis is gonna get caught by the Scott Cooper, the fullback on the Purple Fins.
Three.
That's
Back
8
to
minutes
10.
left in this half. And that's gonna be a pick, or it's gonna get intercepted. Zero
One.
tackle here.
Release.
That is not good to see for the Bumblebees fans. Sending it through. Hey, Cheddar sends it across. Up the inside. Scott Cooper finds a gap.
Three. Hands away.
Right down the middle almost. Like the passing it around kind of works.
He's held there.
Shockingly.
That's tackle 4. Hands off.
One more. 36 meters. See what they can
Hold
do.
on the 10.
Puts a chip kick up. Tipped back, but Scott Cooper's not able to get any further, so it's going to be handed over to the Manchester Bumblebees. Here in Manchester, actually. Woo! Hooked. DJ home.
He's held there. Let him go. One.
5
Release.
minutes left in this half. Finds a big, wide open gap. Almost in another interception there, but floats into the
Two. Hands away.
Bumblebees player's hands before he can get the ball there.
Right, that's a third. He's held there. Up
It's going to be
now.
a third tackle. Sends it across to John Smith. Jack makes that tackle.
4. Hold the 10.
4 minutes left. Fourth tackle. That's going to be it for
He's
that
held
set of
there.
drives.
5.
And kick it.
Markers lock in.
Probably kick it in. Unless they're hoping for some magic. No. Okay. John Smith picks that ball up after a weird grub,
That's
but
one. Move. Held.
turned over to the Purple Fins. Jack bringing that ball
He's
again
held there.
a little
That's
further.
his second.
keeping it going. Harry Chetta brings that into contact. Should have passed it off, but wasn't able.
Clear him.
Steve Penshaw. Johnny Dickshot brings that over the halfway mark. Onto the fourth tackle, though.
He's held
That's
there.
not
Of him
what you
now.
want to see. Harry Chetta spins around. It's a little weird
Held.
pass to
5. Hold.
Jack Jack. Bring the ball back to Harry Chetta, who punts it away. That's a really short punt. That's killing me. Spooks Polly returning it for probably 20 meters.
Release.
Wasn't quick
Still
enough up
there.
onto that return. Sends it over to Drew Davis, who brings that right back into contact. Brought down by two guys.
On the kick
Looking
line.
around, there was subs that just came on for the Manchester Bumblebees.
3.
Brought down
Hands
again.
up.
Steve Penshaw and Jack Jack making that tackle. Sean McGowan bringing that into contact, and that's going to be half. So going into half, it's going to be 6-2 for the Manchester Bumblebees. The crowd is going absolutely wild here for the home team. Right on what you want to see. Harry Chetta getting ready to kick off here. No break for me, break for the players. Hasn't been any injuries yet. That's good to see, but, you know. Harry Chetta sending the ball up down the left side to Sean McGowan. Tackle made.
Held.
Driving
Right.
back,
Here's
actually. That was a
tackle
little
one.
far further than I would like. And he's going to get hit by Tyshawn Washington, who scored the try earlier for
2 hands
Manchester
away.
Bumblebees, who have been relatively in control of this game. Fullback Scott Cooper coming across,
Held.
catching Trevor Lopez
He's held.
before he can
3.
do any more damage. And that's going to be the third phase here. And Jack Jack is getting hurt again. What is with the locks getting hurt, dog? He's gotten hurt 5 games in a row. That is so dumb.
Held. 5th the last.
He's just too much of a dog. He keeps getting hurt.
He's held there.
It's gonna be handed over. Spider Hunchino.
1. Release. Held.
Sending it across. Steve Penshaw tossed it to John Smith.
He's held there.
I think that's going to be
his
the
second.
replacement for Jack Jack for the second half now. Sends it. Scott Cooper
Held. 3. Markers lock in.
brought down. Steve Penshaw to Harry Chetta, who brings into contact. Spider
He's held
Hunchino.
there.
Punch him.
4.
Punch.
Get back. Look at me.
Punch show. And that's going to be knocked on by the Purple Fins. That's not great to see. Sends it across. That's a domination
1.
tackle.
Release.
If I've ever seen one. That looks like by one of the wingers. Stepped away. And Drew Davis gets his shoulder popped. I think I need to turn injuries down, man. I jinxed it when I said, damn, there hasn't been any more injuries
back with me.
in the game
He's
yet.
held there.
Or I thought that. I don't think I said that. That's a big gap for Finn Turku.
4. Hold the 10.
He doesn't come up too much, but when he does, he comes up strong. On the outside, that's going to be the fourth thing here. They're going to kick it in probably for the second.
Held. 5.
Or kick it in here to try and convert or try. There's the grub. It's going to get turned over by Eric Belmont still. Luckily for them, the domination tackle.
He's held there.
Or dominant tackle, or positive tackle, or something like that. Damian Williams moves out of contact. Ball back, Steve Penshaw over to Elliot Lance. Driving.
He's
Heads
held
past the
there.
30.
3
Dakar
hands
still has a
away.
lot to make up again in this game, but doesn't seem to be holding them back. Scott Cooper brought them that gets brought down past the 40.
Held. Get up.
Dillard DuPont going for 40-20. Looks good. That's going to be a 40-20. So the Purple Fins are going to be nearly on the 15-meter mark. Steve Fenshaw bringing it over, sending it over to John Smith.
He's
Driving.
held there. Right, here's tackle
Ball
one.
back. Over to Kendrick Lush. Hand it to the prop moment.
Held two.
Seems to be what they should do here, but not quite gonna work out that one.
Three
Driving.
back with me.
Kendrick Lush set up for another big run. Driving. Gets
That's tackle
turned over
four.
though.
Hands off. He's
See,
held
that's
there.
held up. Yep. We're gonna go back to the 15 meter here. Just follow that and send him in though. Send over
Hit
to
the last.
Elliot Lance, who hopefully just do another drive in. Kicks it over to the other side of the field.
One.
And that's going to be a wasted opportunity
He's held there.
for the
Let him
Purple
up.
Fins. I can't seem to convert last 20 meters, especially against the Bumblebees.
Held. That's your second.
50 minutes of pass so far. Keeping it within the
He's held
20
there.
on the
Three.
third play here. That's come back, but just let him walk through. Kieran gets a big run.
Four. Hold the 10. Held.
Going for something there, I'm not sure what.
One. Release.
That wasn't even the fifth play. That was for a 40-20, but that's not fucking strong enough at all. Tyshawn Washington
Two.
sprains his ankle,
Held.
so he's gonna get sent off soon. But oh, there's his mark. I was confused. I didn't see his injury mark, and I was like,
Back with
all
me.
confused of where he went.
He's held
He like
there.
just teleported off the field already. Now Diddler DuPont driving.
Held.
Another big opportunity
Move.
for the Purple Fins. It's unknown if they can convert yet, though. Drives in, gets down, and that's going to be a try. Tie the game up. Or, going to be reviewed. Yeah, that's a try. John Smith scoring one for the Purple Fins. So it's going to be 6-6 right now. I'm gonna queue up for the kick here. Hey Cheddar. It's a very quiet stadium for him. Running out the clock. That's gonna be right down the middle. Does not seem to struggle. So the Dakar Purple Fins are gonna go up 8-6. Trevor Lopez is going to kick it back to them. That was a good angle. He's thinking about it. Looks like he's going to go to the left of the field. Or the right, actually. That's what I meant. The right. Diddler DuPont sends it back into the middle. Kendrick Lush, who has been
Right. Here's tackle
a
one.
beauty
He's
for the
held there.
Purple Fins
Let him
today.
go. Let him go.
Sends the ball over to Joe Duncan, looking for the gap after his
Two
big
hands
run at the
away.
start of the game. Steve Fenshaw sending it over to Damian Bill Williams.
Held. Three.
That's going to be the
Move.
third. John Smith already has a try for the Purple Fins today, getting
He's held
another good
there.
20 meters on
Four.
that.
Get back. Look at me.
That's going to be the end of that for the
Held.
Purple Fins.
Fifth and
Kendrick Lush
last. Marcus,
finishing that
lock
drive.
in.
John Smith is looking to see if he can do something, but is unable to get the kickoff, so that's going to be handed over to them. That's the 30 there. Oh, wow! You got a whole lot brighter there.
One.
Seems like it's
Release.
going under the lights
He's held
now.
there. Get off him. Two. Hands away.
And John Smith brings that into contact. Skylar Stevens, then over to John Smith again. Over to John
Three hands
McGowan. Yeah,
away.
sure. Sean McGowan. That's what I meant. Too many Johns coming off of my tongue. That's going to be
He's
the
held there.
fourth
That's tackle four.
phase
Hands off.
there. Sending the ball back over to Captain Wicked. Oni Escola brings that into contact to the end of that.
Five. Marcus,
27
lock in.
meters only.
Held.
Looking for the kick here. Ball back. Kick. to Joe Duncan. Sends it up the inside, up the inside, then around the outside. Not quite the same magic, but still sends an extra 20 meters. Sends it across again. Bill Williams brought down past the 40. Little DuPont sends over to Harry Chaddock, brings that into contact. Hoping to finish off there, but really doing much. Kendrick Lush brings that down.
Hold the 10. Hill.
Eric Belmont. Elliott Lance.
He's held there. Let him up. 5th and last.
Bring it back. Dillard DuPont sends it to Joe Lama.
1. Release.
Joey Lama. That's a wiki, man. Tackle made by DJ. Tackle made against DJ Lama.
3.
Why do I keep saying home? It's home. Hum. DJ home. Hum?
He's held there.
HU makes
Let him go.
home to me.
4. Move.
Weird chip kick thingy. And Scott Cooper's going to get that ball back.
Hill. Right. Here's tackle 1.
They're seeing if they can try a kick play against us. But it's not seeming to be working. Spider Hunchino getting a big drive there. That's going to be a second thing. Inside the 30.
Hill. 3.
They're looking for another one. And they do get another one there. And Harry Chetta spins it over to John Smith. Driving, see if they can finish it. That's going to be turned over. That's going to be held up. They're going to go back to... Ooh, they're going to review that. That looked like he got turned over to me. Yeah. Don't really need to see that more than once, but... Doesn't be brought to the 10-meter line. One play to get it done.
He's held there. Tackle 5. Hold.
Getting ready for the kick. Sends that ball. What the fuck was that? That was a knockout?
1. Release. Hill.
It's a jet, dog.
2. He's held there. Clear him now. 3. Back with me. Hill.
Damn, alright.
Move it.
Oni Escola, John Smith. Breaks that tackle, gets driven back.
That's
though.
tackle 4. Hands off. He's held there.
Sends that across the field. But, you know, not too much. Joe Duncan grabs that ball. Steps the first guy.
Hold. Right. Here's tackle 1.
Only 15 minutes left with it. Dakar's hoping to ride this one
He's
out,
held
getting
there.
it the
Up
first
now.
win over the
2.
Bumblebees.
Hands away.
Or to hopefully get the first win against the Bumblebees. But,
3. Hands off. Hill.
you know, I'm too biased, you know. John Smith brings that into contact again. That's a
Hold the 10.
It's in the 4th phase. Joe Duncan trying to finish that wing line,
5.
but
Hold. Hill.
he didn't hit it up with enough speed. Sending it across. That's going to be picked by John Smith. Gets hit there. Squibs Capaldi not able to be driven out.
Hill. 2. Hands away.
He's gonna break that tackle. Sends it over. Steve Penshaw is gonna intercept that. He almost driven out though.
Move.
Very potent opportunity for the Manchester Purple Lions. That was. Where did I get that?
That's your second.
Manchester Purple Lions. Oh, it just leaves a. Oh, that's another interception. They're throwing these offloads out all willy nilly. Not really able to open to do much from there. Oh, stepped again. The Purple Fins line is just falling apart here.
Hill. Right,
That's gonna be the
the
third play here. Fullback, sitting back. Oh, that's gonna be a pick. No, a guy offside can't leave it. There, he can't make the hit.
He's held there.
Turned over.
Clear
That's
him.
gonna be the fourth
Ball.
play
Get
by
back, look at me.
Skyler. Driving him back. That's 60 meters. See what they can do here. Are they gonna be able to kick it in? Maybe it'd be ideal to go for a drop kick or a drop goal there. Grabs that ball. Gets brought down inside their own. Is that going to be a kick back to the purple? Yeah, it will. That's kind of scary, but see what they can do. That's going to be sent off to Harry Chetta. Or by Harry Chetta. Sends it over to John Smith. Brings that down by the 40.
Hill. Run. Release. He's held there. That's your second.
6 minutes left. Probably a couple more possessions each, so
Three. Back with me.
still a lot of game to be played. And we brought down to 6. I'm watching the clock again. Steve Penshaw almost caught offside. That's gonna be the fourth. Gonna kick it away again.
Hill. 5.
Ball's up. Scott Cooper grabbing that. And they're gonna do it again. Wait, no. They're gonna get it back. See, Penshaw's gonna get the ball. That ball just come out of the ground. Absolutely hammered. Looks like DJ Home. Hume. What do you mean, why?
He's held there. 1. Release.
Do you mean for why the Bumblebees got the ball back there, or why we got the ball
Off
back?
him now.
Because the Bumblebees got
Let him
the
go. 3. Hands away.
I don't know, it's weird.
4.
I'm not quite sure I'm curious for that.
Hill.
4 minutes left. Damian Bill Williams ends
He's
that
held
in
there.
contact.
5. Hold.
48 meters. Kicks it away. Joe Duncan grabs that ball. Sends it over to Dillard DuPont. Driving. He's going to get brought down. Let's be handed over on the 10. So 3 minutes for the Bumblebees to drive down the field and hopefully score for them. 2 minutes now. It's gonna be 3 phases left. Sends it in the inside, almost the gap there. Pops that ball out. It's gonna be a third
He's held
tackle.
there. He's held. 3.
1 minute left.
Hill.
Brought down,
Several
fourth
ball,
here.
hands off.
And he's gonna waste that phase. So it's gonna be 40 seconds left. Just kick it away, I assume, but down the middle. 20 seconds left. As long as nothing silly happens, that's gonna be the whistle. So the Manchester Bumblebees are no longer gonna be lossless or undefeated, because the Purple Fins are gonna come along, get that win. Good game to each. So the Purple Fin, sorry, on the Bumblebees side, Tyshawn Washington scored their 1 try, and then Trevor Lopez scored their goal. Hay Chetta scored 2 goals, which put them ahead of the Bumblebees, and then John Smith scored the Purple Fins try. Man of the match was Steve Penshaw. All 80 minutes played. Eric Belmont still getting subbed off. Hendrick, did I not? The fullback, John Smith, not getting a full game. They're not getting put out there, not too surprising. Center, the wing, and then you have to replace Jack, nicely. So it does... wait, did I get all the stats? That's bees. That's purple fins. Yep. Yep. Thank you for tuning into week 4 of the URLs. I will happily end... not happily. I'll end off for this week. I'm very happy that you guys, everyone tuned in that did. And we'll see you next week for the Murder Ball Festival. Get excited.